They don't do as much damage in Ultimate as they did beforehand, 13%. But let's go, DMT rocking the Geras. Geras, I mean, if anyone's been watching, Tweedy recently, for example, Geras is he's still got those. Really excellent character.
Definitely a prominent threat in the right hands. We'll have to see how DMT handles this character. Murko, a very familiar face. We've seen him win the Open Series monthly finals, and we've also seen him just around the place since, Mortal Kombat X. And right now, he is just all in the offense. Staggers after staggers right now. Looking for a lot of flawless blocks as well on the counter pokes.
Now, one thing about Murko, very reaction heavy. Always has been. He looks for those kind of quick little flawless blocks, micro decisions. The late jump kicks can give him a full combo. Commit to the spear and gets fully punished for it. Now here comes that temporal advantage. Give us that big payout. Sand trap. The big thing about this is, well, technically I guess that one's called quicksand. Mustard would probably remind me. Oh, counter poke. Get caught by another one. Neck chop. The setup afterwards. But the immediate neutral jump. That was a drop, but what? Oh my good God. That was a crusty round at the end, but DMT found the way.
It really was catch up, and the thing about that was that DMT blew up the forward 4-2 straight away. I wonder if we'll see a little bit of an adaptive process from Murko's side. Finds a pickup over there, but doesn't get the full combo. He's going to send DMT towards the corner.
Able to get that immediate scramble. Ooh! Not even particularly sure that was intentional because there was no amplify there. Surely if you're looking for the temporal, you wouldn't do that. Either way, air to air, Murko not quite able to find it. And I actually think that DMT is fearless, but very aggressive. And clearly Murko having a bit of a hard time kind of getting into the rhythm of this. There's the confirm again. 1-2, big launch. And Murko, no breaker available. So we just take it. Try and bring us coast to coast. Punish!
A swift punish as well on that spear. Good presence of mind and knowledge as well of the matchup from DMT. Playing patient right now, doesn't need to overextend. Murko, the one that needs to make the comeback. Danger territory though.
Oh, and that's going to be it, Falcon, for game one. And if I do say so myself, a very comfortable game one for DMT.
Still, when you don't really see them too often, because I question how much Murko really is comfortable with fighting against Geras.
I'm a little bit curious because this account is level 15. And I definitely assume that this player has played more than level 15's worth of games, to be honest with you.
For sure. Yeah.
That was my first question mark was, hang on a minute, what is the account level? Dark side skin, he has made a transaction. But you know what? We'll worry about that later, because right now, the absolute onslaught of Geras, the slam dunk, and then the setup that comes afterwards. The side switch as well. Murko really looking to fight back here. Doing a good job of it so far. The 1-1-2 ender, keeping that scorpion pressure. Short hop coming out on both sides. Probably expecting a flawless block perhaps. And now, the victory moment forever and always. Oh, the chase down as well. Come on.
Just like that. That's all Murko needed. Going to spend all the meter to secure himself the round. Has a good position to work with as well with DMT's back in the corner. But right now, he's still got to fight his way through, spending the forward throw KB nice and early, taking down that health bar, but DMT body splashing his way out the corner.
Setting up the sand simulate crew. That's such a good option here for Geras, being able to just create obstacles. Any character that can create something on the screen when you know a breakaway is coming. The Jackie plasma, the Geras sand simulate. Rains lightning.
Oh, no, eats the overhead.
Immediate jump here from Murko. Not having a lot of experience. I mean, I'm not going to say not experienced versus Geras, but I definitely think of all characters, surely it's a character who's fought less. It's just not a popular character in EU across the board. Blocking the cross up, but the 1-1 anyway!
You waste my time.
And round for round, DMT answering back with a very clean confirm again. We're seeing this, and Murko now, he gets a very nice opening hit with that back two straight into the teleport. But checked straight away, denying the possibility of that command grab. Quick
Major
punish
though. Overcommits to that forward 4-string, and he's going to pay the price. A prediction there from DMT, expecting some kind of breakaway, but not quite, and that's going to allow Murko an inch back into this match, and maybe an inch is being generous because he's just taken a significant amount of damage, and the wake-up fatal blow. I mean, yeah, worth a go, I guess. Probably should have woken up with something a bit more.
The kind of very stagger heavy, very
oh, yeah.
he's not afraid
Murko
to just do his thing.
Also, thank you for carrying me, by the way. Wasn't aware there was an Italian Geras player, so that's definitely my ignorance getting the better of me, but it definitely makes a lot more sense in that sense. The online Italian scene has been so competitive with MK11. I know Asodimazze and Murko, they speak very highly of it. We've been seeing inches of that with Zoker, you know, coming out the woodwork and being a fantastic Kabal player. And now, as we go into this 1-1, whoa! Wow!
Off a short hop down too.
You wouldn't have thought we got enough height from that.
Oh, a nice challenge on the helport cancel. Knew that he wasn't going to go into the actual teleport itself.
Oh, wake up neutral jump, Murko. He is very, very mobile. Looking for the trip guard as well, but the cancel. 1-1-1. Good reactions there from DMT. However, another throw tech. Good reactions continue still. Body splash and the stagger. Tick grab begins.
Oh.
Not quite enough for the KB, but almost. Wow! Walk up throw. Okay, we got those. Watch out for the fatal blow.
DMT now just trying to find the opening hit. That's all he needs, but Murko in a really good position right now to still win the round.
Oh, the buffer! Buffer or punish. I missed it, I'm gonna be honest. I just saw a back two at slightly further away range. We know Murko's got those. Either way, never mind, one round. Oh, that one was. That was the tech. Murko's so good at that cancel, kind of giving you extra room to single hit confirm back two.
Oh, had the right read, but it just wasn't there in time. The triple down one checks. Challenging a lot with that far-reaching 6-framer.
Oh,
Just a lot of pressure.
It's that 6-frame down one, man, being put to good use. Another one, but before it's blocked to just deny some of the chip at the very least. Pick up, doesn't do 1-1 spear. That would have been a death sentence. Empty jump grab. We spend those. KB is going to get cashed out, and it's going to be that spear buff. Do not get hit now, because the damage is absolutely going to take you out. Can't up to it. He's dead. Murko's going to take this one. Bang.
That is all he needed. Elbowing off the head. I didn't even know that was a brutality.
I didn't know that was a brutality either. Murko 2-1 up here. One game away from winners finals.
Starting things off with a stagger into the forward throw. Just choosing to play a bit more respectfully. Checking with the back three. DMT right now. Just playing a little bit further back. Whipping the eruption. Surprised we didn't see a spear earlier on, but gets the KB.
Right into the nose, man. But you're playing essentially Warlock Shang Tsung against Scorpion, which has actually been said by, you know, historically, Warlock players did not like this matchup. So I'm kind of intrigued that DMT has gone to Shang Tsung from Geras. You would think on paper, especially with this being the Shang variation, nice ender by the way, to keep the corner, that Geras would have been a better pick, perhaps? Match point for Murko, all the same.
We'll have to see how things pan out. As, yeah, I can't imagine this being too much of a fun matchup for a Shang player. But either way, I'm sure that there might be a comfort pick over here as well.
Maybe.
This might have been the character that he spent more time playing.
Yeah, when I see Shang Tsung players like Arn Kratos or Disarted, they basically pick those close-range brawl variations when fighting Scorpion. Used to be Soul Eater, now it's whatever you want, really. That's the ender coming out from Murko. Another forward three, not quite with the height to confirm into a 1-1. All the same, DMT has to rush this down, get something. The escape failed, expecting some kind of heal, perhaps. Back to the full screen, but I think we won't be there for long. Yep, here we go.
Oh, gets the last hit of the eruption right there. Gets the amplification as well, tacking on a bit more damage. Now working with a bit, gets the OS as well into the eruption, ending it that way. Murko only just built back his breakaway, but he does have Fatal Blow. Danger Terry for both.
Jump in. Down one. Try and steal the turn. Murko really wants you to press. He's fishing for the forward four, looking for it all the time. There's the 1-1, and he steals the round away. The patience from DMT. I always say there's a bit of a pattern sometimes. Murko loves the forward 4 string when he has Fatal Blow, because that's kind of like his fish for the comeback. Always.
Oh, the 1-1 blowing straight through that grab attempt. Murko right now trying to fight his way through, throwing out a lot of buttons right here. Gonna get confirmed in the corner, but a combo drop.
Narrowly too far away. Narrowly too far away for it, Falcon, to get the 1-1.
Ever so
Murko
slightly.
Technically down on life. But that could change in the blink of an eye. The whip grab. No break.
Just working his way through a short hop heal from And followed by a whiff punish. Murko right now goes for the reset into the overhead, sets up the spear buff. And now we're gonna see the quick check overhead blocked, plus frames.
Another cancel back to the far screen. Be nice and safe. Looking for the spear. The whiff punish on the corpse drop. So good. And now Murko has to be quite careful. The dash in. The stagger! But that's not going to be it. Now it could be one touch either side. The grab. The tech! Murko! Plus frames! No flawless block. But the tech...
Oh, the tech!
Insane! Oh! Murko's going to do it, Falcon. Murko's gonna do it. The last minute, that was insanely clutch of luck. Like, being able to teleport around there to cancel. The fact that DMT wasn't able to tech at the end because we throw punish. That was quite... said at least, you know. So, we've seen Swefrasyr fight Asodimazze before with this variation. He does very, very well. So, don't count him out in this one. But this will be the variation we go with all the time, I guarantee it. Nice anti-air though for Asodimazze.
Definitely a very active player. Asodimazze as well. You know, no stranger to the top 8 spot in European competition. We've seen this guy's name around the place, and he's got a very solid defensive game plan with Cetrion. Perfect character to let him play the way he wants to play the game.
Wow, the reversal punish? Wait a minute. I'm curious about that. If she staggers it on its own, the punish of the up kick, does the up clone trade with the wins? I'm going to be keeping an eye on that. Either way, this round is very much going to go to Cetrion, the way things are currently going. Side switching throws. The comeback is possible. Never forget the damage of Noob Saibot, especially now.
Right now, we just see Aso just trying to slowly chip away. Swefrasyr jumping that throw, doesn't get it confirmed.
Oh, Swefrasyr! That was one of those moments where he was absolutely positive that that 1-1-2 was getting blocked no matter what. If he expected any of it to get hit, you know that would have been a 1-1-3 because there was a fatal blow waiting to happen. And here we go now, the 1-0 in rounds. Frasyr. Oh, it makes the hard read with a big punish.
That was a very big bet. Aso going straight into the armor break as well. Swefrasyr not biting on it. Only 828% on that KB. Not too bad.
Dash into grab. Always going to be a bit tricky against Cetrion though, because those grabs mid-screen, they send you full screen. It's why Noob Saibot's grab game outside of the corner isn't really all that. Uh-oh.
It's opened up though, confirmed.
Yes indeed. Yep. 20%. Always 20%. And that will be the game. Now, let's talk about that Falcon. How that first plays the matchup, that first game that he played there, because he is, and has been historically, very capable against Asodimazze. But, I mean, that's the nature. Again, reversal punish of the up clone. Really interesting tech right there. I'm curious to see how that develops. And that barrier is something you have to worry about. Now, the teleport, you need to have those good reactions, but to play this variation against Cetrion, you have to be surgical with everything that you do. There's not a lot of room for error. Those air teleports, you mess one up, you are the most unsafe any character can possibly be. Oh, the jump in, the classic.
Swefrasyr just playing with the space very, very patiently right now. Luckily for Noob, you know, it's only a couple touches, just a simple confirm into a slide is going to do a lot of damage, but Aso didn't get a very big punish on that. Could have potentially taken the round, or maybe not that much.
Or content to keep this chunky life lead at the moment, and Asodimazze will not be interested in playing up close, playing into where Noob Saibot wants to be at his most powerful, the comeback factor of just the sheer damage of the combos. Speaking of which, here we go. He's still going to get that back one. That works against everyone. It's the double 1-1-3 that you can't hit against female hurt boxes. Oh, that worked. He gets the damage. But then Asodimazze, one projectile was all he needed.
Right now, teleports himself out of the corner, just backing off just a tiny bit to get that wall to connect. And Aso playing with the space right now, just making it so hard for Swefrasyr to approach him. One touch, two, three touches, and he's already got the health lead.
And you know, passively, he's always counting up the clones that land as well for the tackle KB. Very rarely see Swefrasyr miss that one.
Oh, nice anti-air.
Crispy.
Again, throw tech from Swefrasyr. Doing a lot of defense. Really good use of that up shadow.
Is tech. Oh my god, that's so good tech, Falcon.
8-frame reversal, right? Or 8-frame special?
Uh-huh. And he takes less damage from the first hit of the win, so basically Cetrion, she just can't do it against him, and that grab's gonna do it. Swefrasyr. Matchup knowledge. I like to see it. But look, he's a specialist. He will do his homework on these things.
He's definitely playing very patiently, just walking Asodimazze down. It's a very hard thing to do. You have to have a lot of mental resilience to be able to do this to a Cetrion who's going to teleport when you walk her into the corner. And he's kind of finding his hits. Like, Aso gets these hits, but a lot of his damage is coming from chip. Swefrasyr's successful hits do so much damage because of that slide. Evening out the health bars isn't too bad. Look at that. Back 3 into slide. 20%. Now Aso is the one that has to fight back.
Yep, and speaking of fighting back, that's the development. Now when he hits that forward 2, when Asodimazze hits that forward 2 now, he's not going to be able to just do the wins every single time. If he expects you to reversal up shoulder, he has to natural barrier, which obviously is unsafe, depending on what the situation is, which creates a mix-up now every time he blocks that. But it's still 1-0. It's a long 1-0 though. This has been a long set. We've only just started, really.
Oh, Swefrasyr right now, he's in a very good position. And down 3, the far-reaching poke. I really like the decision to go straight into like a back 3 or a forward 2 or something like that to connect into slide. And then Aso's the one that has to like start working that much harder to try and you know, make the trade-off count.
Now, as we go back into this matchup, one thing that Noob Saibot will have over Cetrion is just the ability to shred damage. He lands a punish in this variation, the launching teleport. I tell ya, if the teleport is part of the matchup, launching teleport is the ability to go with. Oh, and Hell's Wrath. Looks annoying, and it is, but again, it's not a lot of damage. The amount of work, you have to chip away at these characters. Then Noob Saibot hits you once, and he'll just even the odds. A couple of slides, and he's in business.
And here.
Oh.
There it is.
He makes the read. I told you. You know that I know that you know. Eat it.
40%. Look at that.
That's it. That's the round. You know, I told you damage. Swefrasyr hit Asodimazze way less in that round, but it equals out. And it's annoying to get in this matchup, but when you do, oh boy.
Oh, that was a really nice answer to the Hell's Wrath.
Yes, it was, and it leads to a 30% teleport punish. Oh, and he hasn't got meter, so he has to go with max damage, which will be the tackle absorption. Not really that beneficial for him, though, because it's not even giving him the life lead. One of the best times to get hit with it, as strange as that sounds.
Yeah, definitely. Not a KB you see very often, but I guess one spent's better than none. Oh my goodness, the deep jump and into the teleport drops the follow-up confirmed, though. Very unlucky for Swefrasyr.
The forward 2-2 link after 2-on-2, much more difficult than it looks and leaves you punishable. So there's a reason a lot of Noob Saibots, they just do forward 2 on its own. You lose about 4%, but it really hurts to miss. He's making the perfect call now, staying safer. Oh, goes for the mighty unjust, right? The cheeky. Back one.
Oh, get shimmied.
Now we can see this.
Swefrasyr.
We can to win with 100% Noob Saibot as well, across about 8 or 9 months. And Ultimate has been very kind to him, allows him to take his expertise and really apply it to a level that he never could before. The interruption! He is straight up blocking the first hit, and before the amp comes out, he's hitting standing 1. Absolutely insane!
Oh my. Just as you mentioned, the Aso just doesn't want to spend
masterclass! Oh my good lord, Falcon. This is a masterclass right here. Not only is he interrupting, but he's hitting the optimized combos too. Good lord!
Incredibly good matchup knowledge right here from Swefrasyr. Because right now he's just walking Aso down into the corner, he's making him teleport, and there it is. No defensive bar now for the next round if you can get a hit on him right now.
Oh, there's a lot of work that was done, but Cetrion can still bring this back. The zoning is real. A punish on the teleport is going to absolutely win the round too, so Swefrasyr has to be careful. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! Everything was going so well!
Is this the greatest turnaround round? Because that looked really strong for Swefrasyr at the start, but he's not dead. Oh my goodness!
Oh, good God. Falcon match point for Swefrasyr. Absolutely ridiculous. And the fatal blow is gone for Cetrion.
My lord. Yeah, the fatal blow is gone. That's such a big counter, you know, just a tool that he needs. And right now, I mean, Aso's gonna have to work really hard right now to stop Swefrasyr's momentum because he might be feeling a little bit tilted after the way the last round ended.
I mean, he hasn't got as much resources to get the job done. He has to be very, very careful now. But not doing a bad job, and he's staying much safer, doing just the mid on its own now, not the rest of it. He's trying to mess up that timing big time. He does not want to get punished the way he has been. That standing one interruption. Didn't even know Noob Saibot could do that. Very impressive matchup knowledge from Swefrasyr, but he has to work very hard now for the rest of this round. He can afford to lose one. There we go. Hang on a minute. Now Aso has a far teleport. Does he spend it? Yes, he does. Well worth the meter usage to get out of there.
Swefrasyr as well, he has the fatal blow. He's gonna get the corner positioning, and Aso doesn't have the bar to break.
Uh-oh. Fatal blow is now a threat. Asodimazze cannot get hit here. Oh, he buffed the telly! What are we expecting to happen here? The pushback, the chip. It's taking out the forward two. The immediate jump, the grab again. Hang on a minute. Fatal blow is ready.
Oh, the teleport, avoiding the last clone.
Oh! That's absolutely close games. That was 8 seconds on the clock right there. Now, still match point for Swefrasyr.
Swefrasyr is just playing so patiently when he's approaching Asodimazze right now as well. Aso just, you know, trying to keep him away. That one slide ticking on, and Aso's fighting right now, just trying to do as much damage as possible. Blowing up on the wall, and straight away answers back.
And because of that patch, it was a while ago now, but that patch that made the kind of input system out blocking or whatever much more consistent, that's going to be a really consistent punish for Noob Saibot too. No doubt, that's why Swefrasyr goes for it. Gets it every time. But now we're in a dangerous position. Even if Asodimazze gets launched here, there will be an uppercut at least.
You can see that he's trying to bait Swefrasyr into a few things. He's trying to shimmy as well. He's doing a lot of forward walk back dashes. He's just trying to get something out of him, trying to make him whiff, teleporting away, trying to play the timer.
Fatal blow.
Giving Swefrasyr a fatal.
That blocked barrier really did him a favor, if anything. And now he moves in. The reversal slide's almost going to do it. He's so close, he can taste it. Down 4? Oh no! Was that down 4?
I'm sure that was meant to be a down back 4. I think it was meant to be an up clone. Aso trying to chip away, it wasn't enough, but... Oh. The
moments where things very much did not go to plan, I think. Now go into Shang Tsung's ruins. Pretty good start there from Swefrasyr. Now, we haven't had a chance to really see the tackle KB, but every time you get that slide in the amp, it is a separate count towards the tackle crushing blow. So make sure you keep that in mind. Escape failed. That could absolutely be used in a rainy day. Noob Saibot, both grab directions, give him a KB, so that's good.
Definitely. Oh, gets a punish with the air teleport.
Swefrasyr, a man on a mission to correct the wrong that was done last time. The 1-1. 1-1-2 coming out again. Looking to pass it forward. Ooh, back-to-back barrier. Haven't seen that in some time.
Right now, going for the meaty barrier as well. Also just trying to back off, trying to find a hit. Just keeps Swefrasyr away, slowly chipping away at the health bar. He's got a bit of a health lead. But all Swefrasyr needs is one touch. He might have just stolen that. Yes, he did.
Now the fatal blow belongs to him. But the damage of the fatal blow means that if Asodimazze gets hit really at all, he's done. The natural. Oh. The wins. Push back. It really starts to add up at this point. Empty jump grab to tech. Let's not forget the crushing blow still exists as well.
Coming down to 10 seconds now. Catch up.
Yep. I mean, I don't actually think there's anything he can do. Wait, he can spend the KB, but will it be enough? No, he didn't believe. That was his knowledge. That was his knowledge. He would have spent it and still lost.
Round 2. Fight.
But right now, Asodimazze on set point as well. Very swift turnaround. But right here, oh, doesn't get the punish on the wake up. Know that he was definitely fishing for it.
love that, being able to, you absorb the first slide, but the amp still comes out and punishes you. And it gives him damage, knockdown, and another one towards that KB requirement, which I think he's hit so many slides, we're getting pretty close to. But now Swefrasyr, this is the last winner's bracket lifeline on what should have been his winners finals place anyway. And Asodimazze doing a great job of fighting back, getting the meatiest of meaty jump kicks to blow up the down 4. No anti-air for you, sir. Knocked down, and things are just going from bad to worse.
Yeah, Swefrasyr looking like he's in peril right now, but the fatal blow connects.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, what's he gonna do now? Asodimazze as well, sitting on the fatal blow. Gotta be careful.
He's got 201 health. If he gets hit by back 3 slide, he might survive with like magic pixel. The teleport, getting out to safety. Swefrasyr has to be so careful. Looks for it. The tech. Oh, the throw tech. I gotta say, teching that grab at the last minute is insane.
The low hit grab he really likes to use, opening up a lot of space. And yeah, you know, just a solid Kabal loyalist. Infamous on the other hand, Cassie, who we've been seeing a fair bit of recently in the online competitive field. But ultimately, you know, a character that's still, I want to say, like, she's not bad. She's not amazing as well, but she has her uses. She's got a lot of utility.
Yeah, she kind of has a bit of everything, doesn't she? And if you're a super talented player with the fundamentals, she's a good pick for that. And Zoker, the dash cancels. This is where we start to develop, because dash cancel, the fact that we already see, he thinks you wake up roll, he loves going for that buzzsaw KB.
Up here. Yeah, punish straight away. The walk forward is into Nomad dash. Zoker with the matchup knowledge.
And a nice little ender, just for the good damage, the knockdown, the mix-up. That's such a scary mix-up. And the escape failed. He really did give it a go. And the forward throw coming out anyway. Importantly, escape failed, Falcon. Combine that with the plus frames and stuff, that's scary.
It definitely is. I wonder if that was a buffer. The back one into Nomad dash. Not something you see every day.
I believe it was a single hit confirmed, because he's got the Nomad, he's got the dash cancel, right, which kind of opens that window. Like, look, we already know he's got those.
You're right. But yeah, he does have that escape failed.
Oh, and in the corner, if you get hit, he just believed you were going to fear the low. Oh, God. And then the second you fear the overhead, the rest comes out. Sure. Oh, my Lord. What a game. What a round.
Yeah, and it seems like, you know, he's definitely a guy that knows his matchups. He knows his punishes and everything like that. And I think it's oddly refreshing since Ultimate has dropped to not see Light Gas on Kabal, but just see more of this conventional Kabal gameplay. Cashing out on that KB nice and early, gonna get himself a forward throw right now, and he's got a decent health lead.
Making another prediction perhaps on that back roll, throwing it once more on Wake Up just to establish space. Zoker is going to establish. And the thing is, you can spend those offensive bars on the potential mix-ups or whatever it is you're trying to do, because he has defensive meter used for the dash cancel.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
you get shitty.
The cancel into grab. General rule of thumb is single hit into dash cancel tends to be pretty plus, but it's the double hits that tend to be not as much. They're there to catch you flinching, I think. And round 1 for Zoker. I mean, I'm glad that I haven't cursed him by speaking him up, because he's one of my favorite players. But Infamous hasn't had much of an opportunity to really fight back yet. That was a hard read on a jump, perhaps. Maybe it was just an input error. Oh, the chase down, the punish on the flipping out.
That was a brilliant punish right there as well. Just completely reacted to it. Gonna get himself a nice back throw over here. Has Infamous in the corner. Zoker now just trying to feel out the space. The back one confirmed.
Single hit confirms. It's what the dash cancel allows you to do. And even without slight gas, man's still getting 33% in the corner, at least. Oh, that was no confirm. That was just a hard read on the overhead landing, I think. Right, Nutcracker. What can Infamous do from this? Okay, let's go.
Alright, forward throw. Trying to establish something. Infamous now has the potential. Oh, the back 3 whiffing. Jumped clean over.
And that's going to be a really...
That's a 9-frame mid, you know, but we haven't really been seeing Zoker use that when he's point blank, to be honest. He tends to favor just sort of the sweep range with, you know, the back ones and the forward twos.
And one game away now from Zoker being able to take a swift 3-0 here in the losers bracket. Elimination territory. And that back one. And I think you quite rightly pointed out, he doesn't like being point blank as much as he does back one range, because this variation he's built, back one is kind of the magic button. You've got the low, the back one too, and others.
Like there,
but
yeah.
Speaking of which,
he just likes to shimmy. He likes to go in and out. He just weaves his bobs in and out, just trying to get Infamous to press something. And then he's looking, he's fishing for these hits, because I feel like that's the easiest way to get the hits with Kabal, is he doesn't have conventional mix-ups per se, but he can definitely play the spacing to his favor.
I remember once upon a time, you know, Cassie versus Kabal was often seen to be a really difficult matchup for him. I'm pretty sure Ultimate and the ability to take different moves has significantly changed that. Because it doesn't look anywhere near the same matchup that we used to see, right? Whereas Digital Soldier versus anything, really.
That's a scratch.
Yeah, I think you're right over there. Right here, the forward 4, keeping all the pressure up in the corner, keeping himself safe as well. The glow kick not going to get able to, he's just doesn't have the ability to punish that.
Yeah, I wonder what Kabal can do, if anything, because it's -8, right?
Yeah, I don't think he can, I don't think he has anything fast enough.
Fight.
Yeah, he's not the fastest button character, is he? Either way, still match point though for the Italian Kabal. Absolutely killing it so far. We're going to get a forward throw just to keep things a little bit less predictable. Dash into...
Looking to
Ooh,
potentially
good trade.
out of this top 8 as well, but a nice anti-air. Infamous is going to have to fight back. Nice whiff punish as well with the back 3 moves right there.
Always. Channel the fabs. Dash and grab. Lovely tech though from Zoker. Get off me. Oh, down. The raw jump in. Oh, doesn't quite manage to get the Nomad dash. Normally the classic jump in option selection, one of the most effective. Plus frame mix up.
Caught him flinching as well. He's starting to use the air buzzsaw a bit more than he has been this whole set now. Over the back 3.
What a pick up. Lovely pick up there from Infamous. Oh, God, love was that. Does the walk back. Another fatal blows a threat. The grabs are absolutely severe. And there's one more to do it. The dash in. The back one, plus frames. Blocks it. Really good block. That might be saving his skin. The block, because it's only -8.
Oh, he got clipped. I have no idea why he got hit over there, but I could tell he was just trying to chip Infamous out. That was really his round. But Infamous holding it together, it has the round on the board for themselves, and you know, potentially could make a start if something happened, but it's going to be very difficult when Zoker right here is still on set point.
So there's the chase down. Signs of life absolutely from Infamous so far. This is looking like a complete wash of a 3-0. Oh! You're not expecting the amplify there. Clean anti-air. All right, Zoker. Maybe getting a bit too far ahead of himself. The flipping out's going to get punished, though. Not at the right range. And there's the break. Might be the only break we get access to here, because Infamous now back to the corner with Kabal, and these mix-ups. A really good block on the overhead. Surely you're happy to take the low if it means the overhead doesn't combo you.
This is a very difficult position to be in. The forward 4, whip punished by the back 1. Just outside the range. He's going to end in that 2-3 low hook, 33%. This is a lot of damage to take, but Fatal Blow is available. Nice throw tech.
You know he's looking for Fatal Blow. Oh, the grab! He'll survive. Barely. Wait, no, 950. Ooh, still one.
Oh my god, the kneecapping.
Oh, that was it. The absolute moment that straight kick.
West, but up coming off of a mild hiatus.
Oh, look at that reptile! Oh.
The old main as well with the Cassie cage that we did see up on in the beginning of the MK11, and you know, pretty much just returning from the break and making this loser side top 8 as well. Looking to prove something over here and looking real good on the return. But Javier definitely, you know, really good result last time we were here at the IKK catch-up.
Oh, without question, because Javier has been such a fearless Scorpion, the embodiment of a Scorpion that just believes in their decisions and dedicates to them. Now the plus frames being respected, enforced again. Ooh, the shoulder charge, really expecting Javier the challenge there, and I guess bang on the money because Orc's going to be able to get that damage. A comeback is possible always from Scorpion, but ooh, the up 3! Yeah, that plus string, that's being used up a huge amount. Now what can Orc do here? No counter hit.
Oh, that was a flinch. Just about got away from the second hit of that string as well. Javier right now forcing up into a position where he would have to try and use his projectiles or just chase him down. Oh, but a max range punish.
We're frenemies now.
Now that's going to be round 1 here for AWP.
Fight.
Gotta say, repping Exalted, you know, shout out to them. Upcoming UK team, always trying to build UK talent. Seeing them in the Open Series, seeing them in Intercontinentals, love to see it. And the Demon Dash for Javier. Nice little combo ender. A fast with punish too. I think the Demon Dash, I wonder how that might work against some of Cassie's moves actually. I wonder if it can punish. Probably not the flying kicks, it's slower than 8 frames now, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, the double. Let's go. Javier with the combos in the corner. But no break available.
I think they made it.
Switch coming out.
I think they made it 12 frames if memory serves me right. But I could be wrong.
Oh.
Javier finding the hit, but a tech from AWP. He's looking for the confirm into Fatal Blow right now. He knows that's going to close out the round and get him the first game, and he wants that. He's going to look for a back 3 or a glow kick straight into it. Javier right now, he just doesn't want to commit to anything. AWP using those minus frames to dash in for 3. Not getting clipped by these spears. Javier teleport cancel.
Letting it rock, the whole thing, minus, but not punishable. Looking for it again, always sticking the glow kick on the end because all it takes is to confirm the cancel into grab. Honestly, all things considered, that was still a very, very risky play from Javier. But that goes back to what I talk about. My man believes in his decisions. Now 1 round apiece for game 1.
Oh, right there. He tried the same thing again. AWP being wise to it. Answers back with the 1-1-1. Full combo. Oh, I thought he was going to try for the tip with the back 1. Didn't get it with the interactable. AWP using it for himself.
Oh, dearie me! And that was almost a flawless victory, but not quite. A little bit of chip.
Seems to be very comfortable playing the game right now. I mean, that last round was entirely in his favor, and Javier didn't seem to have any control on that one at all. But we know Javier to be quite an explosive player, so you can see anything happen. He does have the escape failed to start off with. We might spend it here, but he doesn't want to spend it.
Save it for a rainy day is often the strategy these days. It's that kneecapping. I'm going to see all the time. Lovely anti-air though. Ooh, and we catch out. A little chunky 24% just like that. Good throw tech. And we're going to get rid of the escape failed. Oh, but get hit in the chin anyway.
Tried to get the wake up punished. The kneecapping didn't get punished from Javier.
Ooh. Dash in. Now this is going to be somewhat of a Noob Saibot effect, where you use that 3-hit string. Having the kind of straight kick on the end of it does introduce a bit of an extra game, right? Where you can do a string and you expect it, you know, it's my turn to press a button or whatever. Now you have this extra move that you can just throw on top, and if you've got Fatal Blow, you can combo into it. It's a, do I use it or do I not use it?
An ever-looming threat, readily available. It finds a pickup over here. Oh, the throw, blowing up the button of Javier as he's got himself in the corner.
Uh-oh.
Nice throw.
There it is again. Oh, looking real clean in this round, but with Javier able to take the first one. Fatal Blow. You can never count out a Scorpion with Fatal Blow. I refuse to do it. No confirm there from Orby. There could have been a little bit of extra damage left on the table. The grab, okay, here we go. Remember, escape failed was undone with a throw tech in round 1.
Goes for the dash and shoulder escape failed as well. Javier, yeah, he still has that KB anyway. The throw. Oh, up. Finds a hit, didn't commit.
Again, he just didn't believe in it, and he gets caught! You know when I said I can never count out Scorpion with Fatal Blow?
Yep.
Although, I gotta admit, that seemed a little bit less like the Scorpion with Fatal Blow comeback, and more completely letting that round slip through his fingers. But you have to keep your head in the game too, and that's the important thing. Something Orb has definitely got better at, but Javier is the kind of player that he's just not afraid to dedicate, right? And that is a scary opponent to fight.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, the sandals right at the end.
confirm and he'll find it. Doesn't need the 2-1-2. Just keep the restand as is. With a really chunky life lead to work on. And the back three is going to do it. Flawless victory for Scorpion.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, Javier right now just has control. Op seems very hesitant and reluctant to want to do much. Again, punished on the kneecapping. Using that when Javier is full screen. Doesn't seem like the right choice. He is just reacting with these teleports with that forward throw. Getting some life on the table. Nice throw tech.
Whole string whip. He's going to get clipped by that back one. Javier full combo again. Lovely little knockdown. Is this where he goes 2-1-2? Looks like it will be. Yes, it will. Damage over time and the added pressure. Oh no! Javier, completely overwhelming Warp right now. Warp looking a little bit uncomfortable, but he commits. Too comfortable with the teleport, perhaps.
Yeah, Javier probably not afraid to play the gamble as he does have such a substantial life lead. But a confirm right there into that glow kick, into the fatal blow. Op gonna get a nice chunk of damage on the table, but it's not enough to kill.
Oh, and he pulls it off. That was looking so one-sided up until that moment.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, the double cancel.
All over the place. Confirm, and no breakaway, because, I mean, he teleport cancelled.
Oh, whiffed on hit. Unlucky for him. Gets the escape failed as Javier. Start playing around the strike throw game as well a lot. The down four is being used by Op. Trying to find an opening hit with the neutral jump. Not enough.
Ooh, that's a little knockdown. Not going to amp it just in case. Now another cancels happen to Javier. Once more, no breaker. The scary game of using those teleport cancels, but it is the risk reward you face. Back to the full screen, looking for that KB. Not quite.
Very, very patient as well for Javier. Just finding his moments. Oh, the big whip punish.
Oh, looking for the double bar spent. Really good idea, but he overcommits. Wait a minute. He fishes for the counter poke.
Oh my goodness.
There.
And also wisely going into the straight gun. Should it happen, I'd very much like to see his spawn again, to be honest. I mean, I'm pretty sure we saw him playing spawn at one point.
He hasn't used Demon Dash in a while either. It is entirely the teleport cancel. Scorpion with the jump in between anti-air. Or not going to spend the amp. There's the down one interrupt. Almost getting hit by that cheeky little KB. But the forward throw to keep him in the corner. Javier, no defensive bar to cancel the teleports. So he has to hold all this. And now things are starting to get a little bit critical because over his half. It's about to drop. Oh, there's the counter hit though. Never mind. And he's out.
Throw tech, wise to it. Finds a nice confirm as well with that pickup ending for 230 damage. Watch that fatal blow. This is comeback potential right here for MKJavier.
There's the fatal blow. And remember, 950 health. Even if this wasn't going to kill, which it probably would have, it will definitely against Cassie. She has that less health. And Javier back in it. One round on the board. This is no game 5, folks. He's close to being able to tie us up and bring us into a game 5. This has been a sort of long first half of the stream.
It really has, because some of these matches are very, like, you know, timer oriented. They're very, like, just running down the clock. Very patient. Like we were seeing in the Swefrasyr Aso set as well. And some of them come down to the wire. But over here, MKJavier, he's just playing patient, playing his game right now. He does have the advantage with the round numbers. So moving back and just playing the neutral, going for the forward throw, gets the escape failed for himself too.
You definitely need to have a certain level of bravery to play Scorpion at this level. Dedicating to grabs the way you kind of have to. Taking the risks. Looking for a down 2 out of nowhere. The forward 4 and the cancel teleport again. No button presses from Orc, but he is running out of time in this game to make some differences. Fatal blow ready. But there's a lot more than that going to be needed. Keeping him standing, 16%. Not too shabby. And Javier. Just a little bit of extra work left.
The mix up. Right. Oh, that was a potential big whip punish. But the throw tech, no crushing blow on the throw anymore. That's been denied. Oh, and the nut.
my
I
God.
really like the decision. It was risky, but it worked. Oh my goodness, and the duck.
Boom, that's right.
Not even gonna need the fatal blow for that one. So we're going into the what could be the final round here. Match point for Orb. Again, somehow able to pull off this comeback in the round. Looking for probably a flawless block and wake up with punish though. Not gonna
Definitely
amplify
want
that
to
kneecap
defend
it.
the bar. Definitely trying to get the breakaway.
Here comes the back one, back to a safe distance. The flawless block doesn't matter though. The back one on its own doesn't commit to anything. So Orb living to fight another day. Not committing to a lot of strings on his own, actually. In fact, this is way too close to call, but the inclusion of Orb having his fatal blow, that's going to be what could be the decider, you know?
It very well could be catch-up. Now over here, MKJavier is trying to fight his way through, gets opened up. The 1-1-1 doesn't have the breakaway. Off now, just needs one successful hit. This is a fair bit of chip damage to hold. The shoulder check into the chip, not enough.
Whoa! That jump two hitting out of nowhere, but not far away enough. Javier, he's looking for something to react to. He wants to teleport so bad. He has no last breath. What can he do? But Orb can't. He can't resist.
Yeah, he can't throw a projectile because he knows it's going to get teleported. He's just
Don't
going to
throw
have to wait it
anything.
out.
For 20 seconds.
He's going to have to wait it out. He knows he has to
Very
as well.
odd way.
Javier's trying.
He
checked him on the forward dash.
Yes, he did.
Yep.
Oh, there's no friends here.
Fatality.
And now I do know that he likes to dabble in a fair bit of.
Is probably makes sense to make sure you've got a backup for matchups that you just cannot stand, and I guess Liu Kang for Shang Tsung has got to be one of them.
We'll have to see if his Liu Kang is as solid as his Kabal. Liu definitely, a top contender for being one of the better characters in the game. And this is a very popular variation amongst Liu players as well, with Dragonfire giving you some more damage on those normals and with fireballs. Kasari Slam being the armor break and the command grab. And then he's got the low fireball, which is pretty much a staple in any Liu that wants to be able to zone.
But the Liu Kang just going to give him a bit more options than Kabal would. Definitely considered one of Kabal's roughest matchups is Shang Tsung, which, to be fair, is probably why DMT has picked Shang of all characters, because if you're going up against someone who you know is a beast with Kabal, this probably gives you the best chance. You should be confident that your Shang can beat the other picks, and in this case, being able to beat the Liu Kang is clearly proven. So here we go, Zoker able to fight back here. And there's the ticks. Watch out for the Kasari Slam.
These are only 10% per touch, but they do start racking up. You're gonna find a nice pickup off the 1-2. Drops the bicycle kick ender, but DMT not committing to the punish.
That command grab off the mid is becoming quite the annoyance, I think, for DMT so far. The question is, when is the time Zoker commits to the whole thing and then just confirms that? Ooh! Looking for the wake-up 1-2. Liu Kang, powerful wake-up button character, to be honest. Not ready for the cheeky little amp, though. And here comes the knockdown, and what could be next? There's the jump 3. DMT taking game. And I think as well with the Kollector, I actually haven't seen anyone go with just straight up back in the pack since Ultimate. This is the first for me. However, we'll see if this Kollector's going to be able to get that job done, really. Teleport's going to be pretty important in the neutral, I think. And the staggers into command grab. Zoker already starting things off strong. Oh, no shake for you, sir.
Completely denied from that prospect. As we see right here, Zoker patiently working his way in, but that jump kick not going to work out. The OS not working in his favor because of the spacing.
We're just going for good damage now. Doesn't want to go for the down 2 just in case.
Oh, that was such a nice confirm. Stand 2 straight into the amplified bola. Closes things out with the forward 4 down back 3. Now this is a very unconventional pick in competitive Mortal Kombat 11, let alone, just seeing it these days in Ultimate. You just don't really see Kollector, and the way Zoker's playing him right now seems to kind of have DMT a little bit on the ropes.
Here comes the corner ender. Oh, the raw standing 3. Oh, no, standing 4. Doesn't commit to anything though. Command grab's going to whiff as well. And now the forward throw. A little bit of the heals back, but more importantly, creating that space, not allowing him. Lovely anti-cross up though, and cancel. Oh, but the launch straight up. Full combo incoming. Restand or cash out?
Keep it unbreakable.
Cash
Keep
out.
them... Oh, that was such a well-placed forward 3. Reading through the eruption, the forward 4 down by 3 gonna close things out to get a nice chunk of damage off those Bola confirms. And Zoker take...
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. Geras and Kollector head-to-head with that forward 3 into the stun instantly to come through. Now, Zoker doesn't actually go for the down 2, like down 1 conversions or anything. He just goes for the straight-up jump. I think he's just trying to keep it nice and consistent.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot more consistent. You're not sacrificing too much damage as well to go for the optimal. To rather not go for the optimal. Over here, blocks the overhead.
Teleports out of the corner. The use of that back one as well. Kollector. We always say collected all the mids from all the realms.
And right now we're seeing a lot of respect.
Once more.
DMT loves that body splash as well. You're gonna see some throw Oki over here. So presenting on this platter. Goes to the 1-1-1 into the confirm. The full string for almost 20%. Oh, and the tick grab.
As
Gonna
well.
chuck him away.
Always
It's not enough.
covered in them. Oh, immediately cleared the stagger into the forward 2 is going to be good here. But this is where we're at. So this is going to open up for me an interesting situation, because if Zoker loses this, in theory he could go Kabal, but then you know that DMT is just going to go back to Shang Tsung.
Yeah,
So,
you know, getting
does open
the
up quite
early game
quickly.
lead. It's the character pick meta, really, right? Like because DMT got the point up, it's really like in his favor in terms of the counter pick. But it might not even come down to that. That 4-2 tick grab in the corner, racking on a nice 15% for himself. Zoker trying to fight his way out. DMT loves this body splash right here, as we're seeing, but we're seeing some challenges this time from the standing one staggers.
Oh, again looking for the pickup, but just whiffing the down back 3. Oh! Send Geras to orbit with that down 2.
Oh, reversal fatal blow didn't work out. Gets punished by Zoker with the forward 3. Good awareness as well. Gets that little micro dash before hitting it. Now tying up the rounds 1 apiece. Is a very even set right now between both these players.
Never forget just how good Kollector's down 2 is. It's one of the best anti-airs in the game, I think. It's such an amazing button.
I definitely do rate it as one of the better.
Dude, I jinxed it though, it whiffed.
The sweet spot space is very generous, to be fair.
Yeah. Side switch, here we go.
Very late breakaway, probably trying to get the command grab with a down by 3.
Both characters having corner escape options, to be honest. That 1-1-1, here comes that 18%. Oh, the raw command grab. Putting out all the stops now.
I love the
Yeah, well,
decision
no
to use it though. Just to establish a threat. It is a mid command grab, but he hasn't been using it raw too much. Been taking a lot into it. Speaking of ticks, forward 2 into the command grab right there. And the body splash to take things out. The aerial T-pose of the champions.
The Shang Tsung is probably going to come after this, if he can bring us into a game 5. Elimination territory again, loser bracket. Now I do rate Zoker. Every time Zoker has this Kabal out there, I can't doubt it. Cannot bring myself to doubt it. And DMT's been playing incredibly well with Geras all day today. There's the down 1 to interrupt.
Oh, a nice down 3. I love that. Really, really good stuff. Because blowing up that body splash in general, pretty tough. But a low poke to do it makes total sense. Gonna cash out some nice damage here. Get the
Ooh! Let's confirm again. Keep the corner positioning. Very important. Just get the knockdown. Now this variation has the straight air saw. I think he wants to have a little bit more options for that sand trap, perhaps.
Right now we can see DMT trying to feel out the space. Zoker looking like he's got a nice health lead right now, but that confirmed could potentially hurt a lot. The Sand Simulacrum going down, gets launched by it.
Oh, the read! He made the call out. He really thought there was going to be some kind of tick there, but the detonate allows him to get launched, and then the fatal blow afterwards meant that was all she wrote. Match point, DMT.
Round 2.
He's definitely ready for that confirm as well. Alright, wall command grab in the corner at 15% of your health. Just eliminated. Been taxed by Geras.
Oh, the flawless block attempt. Raw throw. And this is Geras. We know what comes next. Oh, the cool out. Jump in. Very unusual that it worked, honestly, but you know what? We're going to end it. Take that damage anyway. Give me that 30%. Wake up roll. Not quite able to chase it down. There's the interrupt we're looking at.
With a throw tech, DMT being wise to the offensive. Zoker right now gets a confirm. Forward 3 into that temporal. Ending it in the 2-4. Straight into the simulacrum. Plus frames over here. Holding this for days. Keeps himself safe.
So much chip. To confirm, Zoker still in it, you know. This may be match point, and he does the fatal blow just in case. He's going to get big damage, and to be honest, with the damage that's going to be left, he's not going to need the fatal blow for it. Remember, down back 4, that's unbreakable. Any hit into the down back 4 will win, because he has amp for it too.
That's true. The very deep jump kick as well. Zoker not trying to anti-air. Now the throw, but he gets down 2! No! Jimbo! Hit him with that one. Just destroying his jawline. And moving on.
There is... Oh my God, there's no friendships. No friendships today, Falcon. All fatality. Peel him.
Oh yeah, this is a bloodbath. These guys are fighting for the points. I mean, let's look at the past EU West streams that we've had. And
this matchup that we're seeing right now is the sickle snag coming out for Swefrasyr. I recognize the color scheme. this customization is a sickle snag variation. So down 4 anti-air is going to be very important. At the same time, forward 2 is going to be quite a key button in this matchup. So you just want to have that kind of confirmed potential. And again, she's a female hurt box, so you're not going to get the optimized damage anyway. Sickle snag is the right launch at the take.
Swefrasyr clearly knowing enough about his character. Another character loyalist and specialist. Like we saw to Zoker's Kabal. So Swefrasyr is Noob. Right over here. Oh, just applying pressure in the corner. Jimmying. Now, I know that Sonya has to really use rings as her footsie tool, really, right? As it just kind of is a dual purpose move as such, but a nice confirm right here in the 3-3s. Op gonna take the first round on the board for himself.
Round 2.
Really impressive showing so far. Now Swefrasyr does not have access to breaker right now, so trying to teleport out the corner is going to be a risky business, but there's the anti-air, and this is why sickle snag works so well. 30% anti-airs on tap. You hit that down 4, you're going to confirm. Now the 1-1-2 mix. Looking for the down. You actually noticed too, he has the spirit ball in this variation, that full screen coverage. It really matters against a character like Sonya. Short hops coming out though, you mentioned it, the king of short hops. Ooh.
That's true. Now the back 1-4 ring, it is duckable, and Swefrasyr knew that. Made the right read, got the punish, forced off a little bit out of the corner. Right now, both players have the breakaway. Swefrasyr using it, but he's called out straight away. That standing 3 was a bait.
Oh yeah, it was. And the second the breakaway happened, we saw the fatal blow. This is going to do as much damage as it possibly can. And now Orp just needs one good projectile amp. But Swefrasyr, the fatal blow. Ooh, these projectiles are risky business.
Very
oh, drone drop.
Checks in.
That you can take. But the orbital drop, I think, is going to be really important for this matchup. If you expect the slide and you get that drop, the drop will beat the slide a lot more than live. Always have to watch out for trading in this matchup, because if he trades Shadow Slide, he's still going to get towards that KB. Oh,
very
here we go.
Point right there.
Doesn't really matter against Sonya, but, you know, we know that he tried to tech at least.
All right, lets the second one go a little bit later. Catches the overhead, the down 2 maybe for the breakaway right there. It definitely was for it. Swefrasyr didn't bite.
Yeah, there's a certain combo that Orp goes for, which is kind of best of both worlds. If he does the down 2 at the right time, he can pick up. And if they break, the down 2 just hits anyway. So it's like a kind of damned if they do, damned if they don't kind of situation. He used that many times in the open series. Drone drop.
Oh, tries to get the punisher on the drone drop. I really respect the attempt right there, but it wasn't enough. Oh, bets it all on teleport. Can't confirm it into a combo though. Anyone's round.
It's sickle snag, not shadow portals in this one. Oh, and he all lands it. Swefrasyr. In that one moment, he probably wished he had launching teleport, but the snag, it's gonna work. It works out better in this matchup. That's why he takes it.
Just trying to inch his way in, trying to find a hit with Swefrasyr attacking on a lot of damage. As Op with his back in the corner, Op just using his rings to try and establish something. Nice jump in though, forces the break.
1-1-3 whiff, so only the 1-1 comes out. A huge bulk of damage. That down 3. Speaking of, Noob Saibot's down 3. Not too shabby either, is it? The cancel into the grab. All right, Warp has just brought himself right back into this round. Chip damage at the drop. Always good. Forcing that meter out. Swefrasyr gets hooked by the second ring. And now the corner pressure belongs to Warp.
And right here, oh, the 1-3-4. All he needed. Op now. Seems like he's in control of this set. But Swefrasyr has been doing well. It's just like Op just seems like he's flipping the tempo, Frank, and Swefrasyr is gonna have to fight his way through because we've seen this guy pull off some really impressive things, and he's displayed an incredible wealth of knowledge and, you know, just knowing what his character is capable of. But right now, Op just seems very comfortable playing against him. You know, he's just playing his game kind of as we've seen Op do in the past.
And in this situation now, we've gone back to that full screen game. Only going to be there for a little bit though, because Orp, you know, damage when possible, but he wants to close in that distance. That forward 4, a little bit cheeky, but she does often suffer from not really the best mids in the world. And now the short hop always really wants you to press the low. What a block. What a block from Swefrasyr, and he interrupts. That's it. That's going to be the first round. Wow, the defense coming out from Swefrasyr there was really impressive.
Swift duck into a punish as well. You could tell Alp is trying to fish for max damage over there with the Fatal Blow to try and get the round. But Swefrasyr, being one step ahead, knew exactly what his win condition was.
Looking for the 1-1-2 again, piece by piece. Swefrasyr looking a lot better in this game. That brick wall of defense, however. And you mentioned it earlier, having to use energy rings as part of your footsie game. And that's why. Startup.
Oh, big jump kick, though.
Oh, a bit of a spike there. Hopefully the players didn't experience that. Uh-oh. A little bit going on. We will just assume not and just continue the match anyway. Commentary-wise, do what we do. The cancel comes out.
Spike or no spike, he just did 3-3-3 into the Fatal Blow. The ring cancel Fatal Blow confirm, which is already pretty tight, but it wasn't enough to kill. Oh, he got flipped!
He gets hit. Grab the legs. Bam. Swefrasyr's going to take this game and now bring us to a 2-1. How about that? So in this situation, Swefrasyr, he's been able to get a win on the board. He's been no stranger.
Swefrasyr's fighting for his tournament life.
He's not going to want to go out without a fight. We know Swefrasyr. He's a brawler. Let's go back to this full screen game again. A matter of time. It's who gets the life lead, but then eventually we get close enough, you know. The Sonya mix, the Noob Saibot buttons, like that, the back 3. Ooh, all right. No amp, though. Keep the Oki. Oh, the forbidden. That 1-1-2, 1-1 slide. Always annoying.
Okay, goes to the 1-3-4, not going to get much reward out of it though, gets thrown for his troubles. Swefrasyr now with a health lead, but we've seen Alp with Fatal Blow in a comeback situation before. Can't count him out until that health has been depleted.
Never count out Sonya's comeback factor, especially now. Watch out for the chip though, last
right now, dangerous life.
Oh!
Round 2.
That was a turnaround, a hard read there from Orb. Expected some kind of slide, perhaps. Oh, there's the crushing blow, knocked down into setup. I love his.
This is really good for Orb.
Oh! He walked into it. Swefrasyr, he's bringing it back.
Right now,
That's
yeah,
really
Orb has a
great.
substantial health lead.
It does, but the Spirit Ball versus Energy Ring, Spirit Ball does 9%. It's a really good trading tool.
It's so much better for Swefrasyr. Trying to find him, pressing a button. Yo, the wave dashes.
Yeah, and Orb respecting so much the fatal blow. Getting crushed by the drone drop, death from above again 2 times.
I like it. He's checking him to try and duck the rings. He's challenging him every single time. And Orb tying things up 1 round apiece. Looking to potentially win this set if he can clutch out this round right here. Swefrasyr has a bit more work to do if he's going to try and keep himself in the top 8.
And you can already see the respect too. Orb, he blocks that down 4, he don't press no button. That down 4 into Shadow Slide is such a, you want to press, right? You block it down 4, it's your turn, you want this. Does not commit to the overhead. Orb wants to try and stay a little bit safer if he can. Take the damage for now, but we get within down 4 range. Anti-air. Punish. Ooh, could have been a punish. That forward 2-2 string is death on whiff sometimes. More slides. Swefrasyr, you've got so much meter though.
Both players using these projectiles to try and control their space. Swefrasyr tagging even one of those ghost balls can be very scary. Where Sonya played right now, as we only have 950 HP. One more touch is going to kill you. Oh, the jump kick! Too late. If he had gone straight into the fatal blow, I'm sure that would have worked, but this is game territory, where only one of these guys is going to be advancing on in the top 8 bracket.
Start with some rather impressive chip there from Orb. Ooh, on the down 1 to crush the grab. Oh, the grab. Being able to roll through it. Not quite getting the right timing, but we talk about grabs. Here comes yet another one. 30% in the tank.
Oh, the kick grab. Straight off the low into the overhead. Yes, Swefrasyr has to break over there if he values his life, but unfortunately he got opened up by the overhead again. I'd like to see the risky decision-making from Op, because he's been conditioning him with back 1-4s in the corner this whole time, and Swefrasyr obviously has been responding accordingly, getting punishes, but now Op's getting mileage off the overhead.
Oh, that's definitely a whiff Shadow Slide right there. There's the back 3. Importantly, getting a bunch of damage on the board. Minor plus frames, the reversal grab. This has immediately turned the tide, because now it's Noob Saibot in the corner, who is lethal right here. Short hop again, God. Every single one, and he's starting to enforce the low. This is really cheeky now. Orb's going all in. You said it, and you're bang on.
Oh, gets clipped by the low this time. It's the conditioning from the round before, the short hops and the neutral jump off, eliminating Swefrasyr from the European West top 8 bracket. Moves on for himself to get a chance at a game with DMT, I believe.
He was just dedicated to any mix-up he went for there. With the kind of the element that has the rocks around to shut down teleport, it almost worked.
Ah, the conflicts, yeah.
Yeah. It was an interesting idea, because you know in Ultimate you can choose which one you want.
Yeah. Right there, challenged immediately on that deep jump teleport.
Now Murko is absolutely in this. I think he's in a good position where he's comfortable against Cetrion, but I think Cetrion probably got better at fighting Scorpion Ultimate because she has more tools now to brawl with him. Not just kind of spring cleaning. It's going to be everything else. Burning Spear coming out again from Murko.
Oh, the down 2 disrespecting that 2-1.
Is it much damage?
Says you don't
buff as well?
Yep, 16% of that gorgeous damage with the flame buff on that spear. Drops the final hit of the string, but not going to matter. The down 4 poke to the toe is going to close out the round for himself as user Murko moves on up in the first round.
Round 2, fight.
Okay, good start here. The Burning Spear again, an absolute fullest of full screen. Needs to look at the spear on top. And this buff active for so long. The 2-1, I confirm the stagger is real. Asodimazze taking so much damage piece by piece.
Oh, that was really cheeky.
Oh my god. Oh, that was a 19% down 2. Oh!
No, that was a hold south on hit into 420 damage and counting. We are here. Burning down. Still has that flame buff active.
That down 2 crushing blow did so much damage. And that grab's going to do more too. Give us that 16%. Being able to make your regular grab do this much extra damage in a meta where the grabs are us talking about changing characters and everything else. That's not going to happen with these two. Not until whoever wins this match gets that guaranteed ticket into Winners Side Grand Finals. One hell of a comfort zone with the talent that we've got in the losers bracket, that's for sure. But Murko, being able to always just be unpredictable here against Cetrion, and Asodimazze knowing that he's going to have to fight up close. You need to against Scorpion. Escape failed, and a buffed grab. Thank you very much.
Yeah, now it just comes the matter of, do you even want to spend the KB until the final round? Because you get buffed grabs on the forward throw. Oh, the whiff punish on the back too. Really good stuff from Aso. Patiently biding his time, waiting for a teleport.
I was kind of expecting him to teleport that, to be honest.
Me too. Murko letting a couple things slip through his fingers, but not the end of the world right now. Aso getting a max range punish on that forward too. Good awareness. An immediate challenge.
The wins.
Round 2, fight!
Alright, blocks the spear, gets the punish with the earthquake right here. Now, Aso, you know, he doesn't need to commit to anything, he just needs to let Murko try and approach him. But Murko rocking with the spear buff at the moment, trying to apply a lot of pressure, no commitment on the back one.
Oh, and there's that confirm into the vines once more. Looking for the wake-up roll. There's that side switch now. Murko trying to fight back. Any opportunity he gets to activate spear buff, you know he's going to do it. Huge part of this design.
He definitely is, and he's definitely going to try and catch you slipping as well, where he did the forward 4 into it earlier. I think he's going to try and make you hesitate.
He got cheated down too because of it.
Oh. Checking with back threes again. Crossover, waits a bit.
Oh, never mind. I totally forgot. Oh.
Alright, plus frames into the auto shimmy, and Aso with the neutral jump 3, that was definitely, I don't think that was a missed input on the up 3. I think he completely debilitated Murko's movement in the second game. So they're making micro adaptations towards each other, and this is really going to come down to like who can do it first, but that was an excellent back one, acknowledging he was airborne into the teleport.
Alright, the 1-1 there, the 1-1 coming in hot. Spear buff really adds so much damage to these combos, doesn't it? Gets another one. And just like that, Murko being able to just melt away so much of Asodimazze's life just like that. I think I blinked and missed it, to be honest.
And punished on the earthquake. Not allowed to get away with that one. Murko reacting and taking the round for himself.
Fight!
Ooh, looking for the full screen, but there's that reversal ground pound again. Kind of trading chip for chip in that respect. Oh, that dash grab did not do it.
Alright. His flame buff just ran out. Oh, no, it didn't. It still applied the damage, 16. Right there for the forward throw.
It's a rare occasion for Scorpion. Quite a few of these buffs in the game, when you get hit, they disappear, but the spear buff definitely doesn't. It's there for a long time.
Yeah, for sure. And it presents a very interesting game, given the fact he has 2 crushing blow throws. About, you know, guessing which direction he's going to throw you with flame buff, because obviously it's only forward throw that does more damage, as it uses the kunai. Alright, he's using the plus frames. Aso taking the throw, not letting it happen. And this time with the back throw. We just mentioned it earlier. Oh, that was a flawless block. He's gonna punish dearly for it. The down one on hit, challenging Aso's plus frames right there, saying that you weren't gonna do anything to me. And all he needed was a natural barrier to tie the rounds up. This is as even a set as I think we could have expected, to be honest, Ketchup.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, they're training partners, right? They've played each other so many times. But that spear buff is a scary game to play, because when you use Burning Spear, ooh, if you use Burning Spear and go for nothing but like side switching grabs, you're pretty much guaranteed to get an escape failed, aren't you?
Near enough. That or you just keep people ducking, and that's where the 1-1 becomes so much more of a threat.
But now Murko doing a ton of damage at the start of this round, and I say start, we really only have started this one. And already Asodimazze pretty much down to his critical life. About 30% left.
Just sitting on the cusp of Fatal Blow right now. One more hit is going to do it, but that was a perfect OS right there. Into the spear, he's going to spend as much damage as he can, keeps him standing. Aso didn't want to spend the up 2 on the flawless block and eats the 1-1-2, putting Murko up. A lot of people want to run Helper cancel. Personally, I think Searing Rage is still pretty good. I think the extended streaks also have a lot of utility. But over here, you know, Murko using that flame buff to his advantage and using it with a Helper cancel, having the maneuverability around in the neutral, and just the option, you know, playing this archetype, this character Scorpion, presents you with so much freedom of movement. Commits with that standing core, trying to get the punish. Punished for his own troubles, has no breakaway to use on this combo as Aso is spending all of his meter for 39%.
Ooh, trying to punish the wake-up roll, it looks like, and there, not expecting him to pull the trigger on the amplified teleport there, I think, Asodimazze. And just like that, Murko has brought himself right back into it. Jump in. Ooh, delay. Some kind of down 2 maybe, or something. The standoff.
You know, Murko doesn't need to overcommit to anything. He doesn't need to take any risks. He just needs to wait for Aso at this point.
A little bit left. Just a little bit. The Fatal Blow is ready. If Murko gets clipped by anything, you know Aso has the Fatal Blow in mind. And what?
Oh my goodness. Throw punish, might I add. And the down 4 check. Oh, we're very anticlimactic way to end the round, but ultimately gets the job done as Murko now is on set point, looking to move into Grand Finals winners.
This is a really tense situation for Murko. There's that Hell's Wrath, but again, it's the matter of damage. And one
Really, yeah.
good B&B, and we're almost there. The side switch, okay, good stuff. There's that flawless block.
Blowing his way up through that gap. Murko now playing a bit of a runaway game. Eats the Earthquake for that spear. Oh, gets the KB though. Give him the heals, forces the breakaway.
And I think in this position, oh, there's a grab to start things off. Spear buff always activated, just to make things a little bit more tricky, I think. Oh, the reaction. Falcon, the reaction was so insane, and he's gonna do it.
Yep. That was all he needed. A quick reaction to the natural barrier is all.
Similar weaknesses
Yeah.
in that respect. Corpse drop tends to be a big one. However, we can't forget the ultimate corpse drop does not do as much damage as it used to. So I do wonder if that's going to have any bearing here on the matchup, because that was the most annoying tool of all characters, you know, for this matchup in particular, was corpse drop.
I wonder how applicable as well Shake could really be in certain situations, as Cassie does have some gun normals, and you know, I'd be interested to see if maybe DMT knows about blowing some of these gaps up, or maybe some potential things with Shake, as we see it right there to blow up that straight shot in the neutral.
Immediately, wasting no time to go through it. But now full combo for Orb. He just wants to get some decent damage, keep it nice and consistent here, and break away, shut down any option of damage really, or as much as he can. Oh, that's another catch, but not confirming into kneecap, and Orb had it there. Oh,
Oh, and the flawless block OS. And the reversal fatal blow. That was really smart because of the pushback. Knew that he would just build about enough space to get away with the armor, to use it as an armored reversal.
And that's the round as well, because of the 950 health nature of Cassie.
Fight.
A very, very tricky end to that round, to be honest. Kind of sneaky there from DMT.
Yeah, it definitely was. But the smoke bomb, oh, misses the confirm, and then down 2. Max height gets a nice little pickup. Cheeky 20%.
There's that preemptive smoke shake, really trying to feel like he's getting into the flow of it, perhaps. Gets the button press, the respect. Oh, but here comes the kneecapping. All right, I see you up. Goes in for the grab. Oh, whoa, there's that back 3, but no combo. Maybe messes up a flawless block there, perhaps.
Oh, a nice shoulder challenge as well on the eruption. Not letting that happen.
Oh, he almost gets it.
Oh, catches the overhead.
That's the confirm. Looking for it, and he finds it.
And that was a meaty overhead if I've ever seen one as well. That forward whiffed, but that next hit came in and smacked him straight on the cranium, confirming into the fatal blow. So now we're at 1 round apiece. Quite a bit of a back and forth game 1.
Oh yeah, I think being able to give yourself that flying kick as Cassie as well has got to be a pretty important tool in Ultimate. You can see just the extra ability to confirm things, a bit trickier. Whoa, back 3 and wake up, alright, fair enough.
Very interesting decision making, but the back one right there into the kneecapping. Ends in that glow kick in case of a potential break, but the anti-air with the kneecapping into a down 2 KB! Oh, down 2 again. Catching out so much damage just with those couple hits. But Shimmy spends the break.
Now that round, that final round there, I gotta say, it was a little bit like DMT just not... Oh, I forgot that even has a brutal. Disgusting. Absolutely gross.
Brutality.
By far one of the coolest brutals in the whole game.
Blank, it was over because he just panicked almost. It seemed like he was very panicky. But either way, we'll see if that changes around here. When the pressure's on, you do start to crack a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, using the kneecapping to get underneath the skull and not letting that slide. Oh, that was brilliant. Clean, crispy, 34% right there. Gets punished on the kneecapping. But no bar spent from DMT with the wake-up shake to blow up the gunshot.
Jumps right into the ground eruption. Gets it high enough that he knows he can get a jump 2 for his trouble. The delay, the grab game has become quite real here. I think DMT's been quite uncomfortable with it. Working the shadow kick, not quite though. Anti-air down 1. I haven't get anything off it. Dashing grab.
Right.
We are starting to reach the extra layers here, aren't we?
Yeah, we definitely are. Both players becoming very, familiar with each other's offense. Decision making. Nothing from the eruption, nothing from the kneecapping. Uses the glow kick to try and close some space, but the 1-1 is going to close out the round for DMT.
Round 2. Fight.
I like the staggers, but again, that down 4, really important down 4 for Shang. Jump kick's gonna unfortunately whiff. Challenging the plus frames actually, managing to find a way through.
Yeah, but a lot of defense now from DMT. Off. Has some Oki to work with. The back 1 into the gunshot's not going to work out. But the forward 4 whiff punish. Caught him slipping.
There's the jump 3 though. Shang Tsung, one of the best jump-ins in the game, never forget. Ooh. Bit of bonus damage. Oh, grab too early.
Just a little bit, but the fuzzy duck against the throw right there. Going to cash out as much damage as possible. Is it? I mean, that doesn't scale very much, but I don't know if it's going to kill.
But he did like no hits on them.
Oh my goodness. Well, 55% near enough.
Final round.
It's going to kill. You were right.
Barely any hits went into it. And I'm like, hang on a minute, what?
I was wondering if it was a bit like a... Yeah, I was wondering if it was a little bit like a Jackie scenario, or maybe like the rapid gunshots would scale a lot, but nah, that doesn't seem to be the case. You now have a hit confirmed right here from DMT.
Yeah, messes up the combo ender there and gets punished for it. Bad start. Thankfully, the kneecap's able to go underneath. Oh, shake.
There was potential right there. Didn't get maximized. Goes into the nut punch. Doesn't want to launch and give him the opportunity to break away. So that was a really nice little micro dash throw over there to come to the range.
Uh-oh. A little bit of that free damage. The important thing is that the breakaway's been gone with punishes, though. The smoke shake. The Shang fatal blow is ready. Yeah, on block. I think that fatal blow in the last game is still with Orc right now. And that's a confirm.
Yeah.
1 game apiece.
That it is. A very clean confirm right there. Using that back 3 string to its full advantage as DMT as he ties things up.
Finish her. Round 1.
So I'm kind of curious about the rest of these games. Being able to find that confirm off the back 3, a really good option there for DMT. And now, the full screen flow begins, and any damage here, bonus damage. Take it for what you can.
Yeah, it definitely is. DMT has a nice health lead to work on. And that shake blowing up the kneecap and making it very hard for Cassie to do anything in this.
And it's been a really good round so far. DMT Orc hasn't really been able to close in any distance whatsoever.
Oh my.
Lovely, lovely scoop.
brilliant down two, blowing up the interactable. That was so fast as well. And the 1-1-2, not enough. As we're in last breath territory, that far eruption is going to be enough. As DMT now takes the lead in this set.
This full screen flow has been very comfortable, and having the smoke shakes just makes things even worse. Lovely neutral jump though, and the break again, no armor. For you, 34%. Punish. The lead captain. No meter to amplify, so minimal damage. Shang Tsung is a character of many things, but with this variation, he's not a damaging one.
Oh, a lot of aggression with these shoulders. Gets punished. Definitely looking for the opening hit. DMT has the fatal blow to work with. He's trying to catch up, messing up, but the down two wasn't punished properly.
Oh, and he rolls into the straight skull. We are on the.
Now I wonder if he. Oh, the shoulder just caught him before the projectile. Potential situation, but no whiff punish.
Oh, he had the right.
Obviously, you know, we know that this matchup, it's not really any easier for you as a Sonya player comparatively to if you were playing Cassie, but definitely the comfort pick, it seems, for all.
Going straight back into what could be the final match here between Orp and DMT. DMT's had a really good start so far, and that corpse drop is going to have quite a factor here, I think. Oh, the drone drop. Able to get the knockdown at the very least. Lets him go in. Counter poke. A little bit of spiking here again. Fingers crossed the players aren't experiencing that. Hopefully it's a spectator side.
Hopefully. Let's just jump in. Oh, gets killed by the final hit. Oh, I thought he was ducking. In that whole spike, I was like, he's definitely not holding block and just holding down, and then the throw connects.
Round two.
Well, either way, that's going to be a match point here for DMT.
Okay.
Threading the needle.
Op's gonna have to really crank up the heat right now. Gets the takedown on that low. The down two disrespecting any offense with the advantage.
Knockdown again near the corner. Overcommit.
Oh, this is a bad place.
Full combo for Orb and the breaker was used. Empty jump. Oh no, that's it. That is it.
Yeah,
that's going to be all she wrote with DMT taking the win, and now that's going to be Shang Tsung or others. We don't know. Versus Asodimazze in the Losers Finals. Yeah. Or a respectable top four finish. Not a bad way to come back from a break, if you ask me. And I'd love to see.
Yeah, definitely.
Quite the advantage to go into this set with, I think.
Yeah, definitely, but I also think there is something to consider, and that is, just the way that DMT specifically plays Shang. I think that there is also that to consider, as Asodimazze is definitely quite the player you're able to study, as there's a lot of footage of him out there, but the same can't be said about DMT.
There's that immediate pushback, but there's really not much to say about this matchup other than they both have good ranged options. It's a slow-paced matchup. It really is. A lot of baits from full screen, kind of like that, where you go for the boulder throw, you expect the shake, so you throw it up top to bait it out.
Yeah, and down one check right there, trying to keep himself safe over here. With DMT. Flawless block on the natural barrier, tries to counter poke with the eruption, but doesn't get much out of it. Alright, the corpse drop trading favorably against the earthquake.
Oh, definitely some kind of interruption attempt that came out there. There's the standing one, but nothing. Oh, Asodimazze must have been so convinced that was going to punish.
He must have. He spent the breakaway as well. Risky stuff, and closed out the round with the corpse drop. DMT taking the first round on the board for himself.
Fight.
Yeah, that's a great start. Ooh. Now we go in for a little bit more. Corner pressure. This is where the matchup does change a little bit because Shang Tsung's jump 3, it is so insanely good. And with the way things are going, actually, DMT could totally take this round.
He definitely could if he's applying as much pressure as he is right now. He just seems to kind of just be, one step ahead of us. So at the moment. But speaking of one step ahead, the preemptive teleport, blowing up the corpse drop attempt, catching out in the KB, the late breakaway to try and get a wake-up punish, but didn't quite work out for him.
Oh, whiff punish to the corpse. Corpse? Ground eruption. That's not even close to the same move. Sorry, late at night here in the UK. As he pushes forward now, we see a little bit more of that. The wind's coming out, allowing Cetrion to brawl so much more than she could before ultimate.
Oh, the forward dash trying to challenge through the eruption. Didn't quite find the hit though. You can see a back throw. Okay, and right here. I don't know.
The back two from full screen. I can only assume that was meant to be a different input.
Final round.
I don't know using it from that range. I know it has a projectile on it, but if you're doing it from range, it's probably not the option you'd go for. But now, 1 round apiece. Oh, Kratos. Oh, Kratos, what am I talking about? Sorry, I can't talk tonight, apparently. I'm so used to seeing Asodimazze versus Shang Tsung, and that's just the matchup that we see for months on end. DMT. I was right all along. Taking a bunch of damage here. And here comes that 20%, at least.
This Aso is chipping him down, using the natural barrier to stop him from doing anything poke into barrier. And the spacing on the standing one, the up 3, not even going to matter. Closes things out. Aso trying to go and basically just be that guy, the dark horse in this tournament, to just come out of nowhere and deal some serious damage. He's been taking out some notable players on the way.
Oh, he's had one hell of a showing today, that's for sure. I'll say that again. This ranged game. This one move is where things got a bit different, I think, for this matchup. By the way, with punish, but no dedication for Asodimazze. Bit unusual, maybe a bit of a dropped input perhaps. But that earthquake from full screen, that is what really shuts down the range. There used to be a range battle here with corpse drop just like that. But if you do earthquake and he does corpse, the corpse doesn't come out in time. So there is more mind games that existed before. He's going to with the grab, pushing forward again. No flawless block here. Oh, but just back to back, that's going to be at least 20%. And dashed into the grab. A bit too far away.
Well, that far eruption not working out as we're seeing DMT having to chase down Aso. The empty jump eruption not going to work against the Hell's Rat. That close one, beaming him straight through the head. And Asodimazze right now looking pretty strong, comfortable even.
Now these trades are going to favor Asodimazze absolutely with the current situation. Especially that, the wins, keep them standing. Wow, pressing standing 3 out of that. Now the regular wins, they're not really plus, so you can challenge.
Oh,
3 is not what you're used to. Big boulder from downtown.
Clean 32%. That's a whole fatal blow's worth of damage right there, just for jumping. And now Asodimazze is just in chip territory.
Good jump. Needs a lot more than that. Oh, I mean, come on. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. You have to make the perfect call on the
Finals if you can win this game.
And I think as well, you're picking Raiden against a character that has like absolute keep away potential. You're gonna play Thunder Raiden. It's just a common thing. Raiden players, and we get the max distance charge already. You don't actually see that crushing blow all that often in tournaments.
You definitely do not.
Wrong. Oh. Now, there's a lot of respect that's going to need to be shown here. Asodimazze, you know, you're fighting a Raiden who has... The teleport's there. You know it's going to be used. You know why it's been used against you. Good damage.
Oh my goodness! Oh, I hope that gets clipped.
Electric fly. Raiden had the best view in the house for that. Point blank.
Oh, he was so ready for it.
He had his arms out so he could catch it. Oh, watch out. Oh, that's it. And he doesn't even need the fatal blow. The winds will do it. And he's keeping the fatal blow going into the next round, of which Asodimazze is on a match point right now.
That he is, but the throws coming through after flickering him with those teleports, making him a bit hesitant. Oh, but the electric fly punish again on that second earthquake is going to have to cancel if he wants to stop that from happening.
But it's just getting real good here for Asodimazze, where he gets comfortable. The aggressive Cetrion buttons for days. There's the teleport though. Storm Cell coming out. And this time we want to just cash out on the damage, get as much as we can here. Oh, the punish. Hell's Wrath, such an amazing projectile. The diagonal.
Oh, that was an excellent trick out right there. Oh, the duck! It was way too greedy. Spends the fatal blow, though, a bit too late on that one, pulling the trigger after the opponent was already out the line of sight. DMT getting full advantage with the wake-up punish, and keeps himself alive in this tournament just for now.
Ooh. Again, I don't think was fully expecting that to combo. That's a big punish, though, because here comes again that minimum. Wait, it's the corner combo, so we're going to get even a little bit more. 25%, end it in the wins, just for good measure. DMT's in big trouble. Wake-up attack. Will be bang on the money. I think that's what that whole two-string was, actually, looking for it. And another stun. That's going to be half of what's left. DMT's in big trouble now.
Oh, he tried to bait the flawless block.
Wait, what? That was a very, very confusing ending, but what matters is that Asodimazze does get the win. Now, he will friendship. Asodimazze doesn't often fatality. He is a friendship man, and he will now be grand finals to get the run back against Murko, who comfortably defeated him in winners finals. Being the most dominant player of this tournament, less work to do. Or more work to do if you're in Asodimazze's shoes. It really depends on whether you're a glass half full or half empty kind of person, I suppose. But let's go now. Murko. Using the spear as a poke, and we get the big damage already. We spend both bars, 20%, the breaker as well. The burning spear was active. Really liking the use of burning spear in this tournament from Murko. It has been a while since I've seen him rock this, so glad to see him put in the work. Oh, big jump in.
Yeah, Murko just trying to feel out Asodimazze right now. Now, this is definitely going to come down to... Oh, a big neutral jump, but didn't get the chain. Tried to get the follow-up as well with the spear. Not going to work out.
Oh, yeah, that neutral jump into spear is something that Murko often doesn't drop. Just wasn't quite at the right height, perhaps. Managed to get it whiffing. Lovely throw tech. Okay, cool stuff here. Murko. It's so tricky every time. And there's one thing I love about Murko so far. He has absolutely seemingly studied these situations where he gets that burning spear activated. Looks for a trip guard again, Asodimazze. Good defense.
But yeah, right now, it is just a very patient game. Gets the armor break as well with the deadly wins. 8 seconds left on the clock. Only the first round as Asodimazze takes it. We went down to the last 10 seconds over there. Just in the first round. Both players willing to play very, very patiently to try and find their hits.
Back three again. Always. 3 in a row. So probably 3 times Aso was expecting a grab there, I assume. Flawless blocks, really clean stuff there from Murko. I'll get comfortable perhaps being clipped by the rest of the string, but here comes the wins again. The pushback and the chip. All of it. Very, very good.
Yeah, nice reaction as well to the earthquake right there. Checks him with the back 3. This is now the Murko game as he's got the flame buff active. Flawless block reversal, but a neutral jump call out from Aso. And we get the follow-up with the confirm.
Jump in, giving him an extra 2% on that one. Normally 20%. Oh, and there's that 2-hit confirm. That could very well be the game, actually, because that fatal blow adds a insane amount of damage, especially off the 2 hits. And I think it is good. 1-0 for Asodimazze.
Looking pretty strong in this. Yeah, it feels like it is. I mean, Earthquake, obviously, you know, it's going to get punished by teleport. But generally speaking, the deadly wins do help your gameplay quite a fair bit. And over there, the 1-win interrupt confirmed into the blinds. Stand 3 into the natural barrier, going to get the forward throw as well. A nice little bit of damage, honestly, to start off the round for Asodimazze.
Another flawless block, but it is minimal damage. That 2-1-2 giving him that spear activation. Murko is not going to be too disappointed with that. But it's looking real good still for Asodimazze, who has been a lot more aggressive in this grand finals than when we saw them play in winners finals, which is pretty much the Murko show. Asodimazze is fighting back. Lovely anti-air.
He really is. It seems
Failed.
like Aso is definitely very hungry for the win over here. Blocks the overhead, not getting opened up by any of this. Didn't want to overcommit as well by trying to unnecessarily flawless block the forward 4-2. Gets the round for himself nice and safely, but Asodimazze seems to be very much
Fight.
calmer, I want to say, than earlier. He seems a lot more like in control.
Never missing that up 3. Straight out of the mid. Oh, another time where the spear doesn't quite manage to land. And there's an air to air. Definitely expecting some kind of breakaway, I think, is Asodimazze. That flawless block is just so consistent. But it's not doing much for him because it is just a little bit of damage, really. But now...
Yeah, it's a tiny bit of damage to just deny her situations, to deny the pushback, but you're spending 2 bars on it. It's not really getting him too much. But it's definitely stopping Asodimazze from getting anything else from it. So I guess he's fine with just playing, you know, the neutral, building back the bars. But right here, both players literally just not want to commit to anything. Murko going in and getting first blood in a few moments. He gets that forward throw.
Another one, and the break's used. This time there's no spear at all. Break did prevent that. Okay, burning spear again. It's actually a scary position for Asodimazze. He's pushing in all the way through. He's got that fatal blow in mind yet again, and maybe now doesn't even need it. Oh, he commits to it!
That was a really good poke. Back 3 moment?
6 seconds.
Nope, the down ones.
Final round. Fight.
Very, very patient
Wait a
match
minute.
with both of the players.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and that's a major whip punish. Asodimazze is not going to be able to save his skin in that situation. Dashing grab, wait, and he kept the crushing blow all the way through for the right time, of which it clearly was that.
And now Murko is going to make him guess between the forward and the forward and the backwards throw over here with the flame buff active. You know, just making him guess even more between that strike throw game as he's now in danger territory, but Aso has the corner to work with. Just keeping Scorpion in the corner. That was very hard to say. Keeping Scorpion in the corner is a lot harder to do than you might think.
And that's going to be a 1-1 situation.
And, you know, obviously, you know, that shows when he plays, when he starts competing. And he plays this consistently and placing this consistently. But Murko only having to win 2 more games in order to take this week's EU West, and this event, rather. But Asodimazze gonna have to win a lot more than that.
Looks like so far, Murko's off to a pretty good start. As I say, he gets hit by a jump in. Cursing him as always, it seems. But this far range, I mean, that earthquake, you are taking a massive risk every single time, you know? The reactions of Murko can never be tested. One of his greatest assets as a Scorpion player. And he's able to just get that immediate cancel teleport just to escape the situation.
Yeah, definitely. Murko just playing back a little bit. Flawless block as well, straight away on that. Knowing that forward 2-3 wins is indeed gapped, but I digress as Murko backs off a little bit. Once again, enabling up that flame buff, trying to get Aso to commit to something. He's just moving in and edging backwards. Trying to get him to press something, looking for a whiff punish, looking for potentially a back 2 buffer into teleport.
Lets the string go. Lovely anti-air as well. The up 3. Oh, and the turn seeing down 1. He really wanted that fatal blow. Again, if he's got fatal blow and he wants to come back, you just block low because the forward 4 is always coming.
Fight.
But yep, right here, the down 1 checks. Murko applying all the buttons he can right now. Probably didn't want that. Probably the back 1-4 into the amplified teleport. But overlapped the inputs right there. The forward 4 clipping Aso at the sky. Right here, Murko has the better positioning to work with.
We're starting to see short hops become so much more apparent. Ugh. Just like that. There goes. Down 2.
Oh my goodness. A down 2 for
Another.
a down 2.
Okay, we're gonna get that fatal blow spent all the same. Now this is an important round, folks. This is a very, very important round because it's a matter of becoming 2-1. But again, it always goes down to the final stage, right? Where if Murko gets the game after this, he'll win the tournament, and Aso, plenty more left to go. He wants to reset and then continue to take it. That counter hit is a bad start though, as Aso has no meter to break.
Definitely took that right out of my mouth right there, and it is on the whip punish as well. Didn't spend the bar over here. Not sure what the decision making was behind that one. Might have just dropped the input. Asodimazze right now gonna get that back throw, tacking on a little bit more damage to try and even out the health bars, but one solid hit from Murko is gonna close out the game. Oh, a lot of buttons being pressed.
Hang on.
Catching.
The wake up jump is still gonna give him a respectful 22% though. Closer to 23, I guess. And the fatal blow. Do not count out Asodimazze. He's looking for that confirm every step, especially now. Murko cannot get clipped.
Very true. Nice down 4 to challenge. He read that cancel.
That down one made me nervous. Oh, it's literally just a down 4 out of nowhere. And that's gonna give, it seems like. Maybe I'm speaking too soon, maybe not. But as we go into the Cyberlink assembly anyway, Murko, he's a player all about momentum. And when he's feeling it, lovely throw tech.
He's definitely quite the freight train. Oh yeah, he's using these down 4s to try and feel out that space where Aso wants to use 4-2, wants to use 1-1. But the natural barriers coming through, doing a bit of work for Asodimazze as he gets the 4-2 whip punish.
This has been a really good round for Asodimazze. Murko trying to grab, and the techs have just been absolutely immaculate. That whole Wrath's going to make things much harder. Not prepared for the amplified teleport. Going to give some bonus damage, but is it going to be enough? Down 1 because he can't really afford last breath to be a thing at all anymore. But the dashing barrier is still going to be more than good. Right, Asodimazze, he's close. Can he bring us closer?
He's looking... He looked really, really good that round right now, but Murko sort of with a bit more pressure on the table as it currently stands. I do think that Asodimazze has been playing very nice defense. His throw techs also have been near enough immaculate. That was a brilliant air-to-air conversion into the teleport right there. Speaking of conversions, gets an opening with that forward 4-2 into the teleport. Nice chunky 30% as Murko is steamrolling his way through this round right now.
Oh, on the jump in overhead. And he goes for the forward 4 at the last moment. Across frames of the 2-1. The back one's good as well, and this will be a tournament point for Murko.
Final round.
I really like the idea. I really like the idea to use this many back 3s in such a short amount of time. Just keep hitting him with the overhead because you know that he's just flinching. And right there, even when he blocks it, he gets the flawless block OS off it.
It still sets up that weird game, right, where it's not necessarily your turn.
Very much in Murko, just filling it out in the neutral. Luckily for Asodimazze, he didn't get teleported on the Earthquake, using the full string to avoid the advance from Murko. Good decision making right there. Restand with the natural barrier.
The down 4 to low profile, the teleport as well. Really setting the wheels in motion. Murko, both players have full meter with the exception of that 1 bar that Asodimazze is currently lacking. All of this is going to be unbreakable. And here comes the 2-1-2 just to put the pressure on. And he's going to actually, that damage over time is going to give him fatal blow. That might have actually done Asodimazze quite the favor.
Maybe. Oh, that was insane. He ducked. He gave him a chance with that jump over and you went for something risky. He just micro ducked 1-1 fatal blow. All he needed. Murko was so close to taking the tournament right there. Significant adaptations and good improvements over the course of the set as they've been adapting to each other's decision making, playing on that layer by layer basis.
Now we start things with the counter hit. Big combos as well, going into the restand, trying to jump out of the forward 4, a little bit of bonus damage, but half of the work already done in this round for Murko. But he spends a lot of meter in the meantime. Gonna go for that spear buff, set things up for what could be a sequence in a little few moments. Here we go. Jump in, never mind. Oh!
And that is what he needed. Gets the restand, doesn't want to go into the teleport and spend the bar. Blown up on that pick grab straight away.
Yeah. Completely bypassed. Okay, reverse grab. Spear buff active again. There's the flawless block, and this is really bad news for Asodimazze because he flawless blocked into the buffed spear offense. But wait, hang on. Oh my god.
I don't think that's gonna kill. That must scale quite a fair bit off the vines. But over here, it kind of is anyone's game if it doesn't kill. I don't think it will. Nope.
Barely survives. Barely survives. Now Murko. The back
Oh,
two.
he
Let it go! He committed because he was frames away from having the defensive bar to cancel it. That's now a reset point for Asodimazze. Either the tournament ends, or we've only just started the grand finals. Oh, God.
Oh, the duck again! You can't throw this man because he techs it. Even when he doesn't tech it, he's ducking the throws.
Looking for the forward four again. The staggers. The interruption not ready for Asodimazze to pull the trigger on the whole string. Full combo this time. No break. Lets the whole thing rock.
Oh, that was a really nice conversion. Chunky 25% right there. The 2-1 plus frames over here. Using the down 3 to try and check. Asodimazze trying to fight his way out the corner.
Letting that whole string go again. Really wanting to mess up the timing of the flawless block. Murko's flawless block on that. And again, that's what that barrier is for. Oh, the button press makes us nervous. The wins and the plus frames.
Oh,
and
and
It's gonna do it. We have just reset the bracket. Damage that you get. That's massive. He's not gonna change, is he? Let's go. Reset bracket.
Something I'd be interested by is what if we see Murko maybe potentially picking Searing Rage? Because I know him to play a bit of Searing Rage here and there, but, you know, it could really be up in the air. I don't think he would want to sacrifice the Helport cancel, but I do often think about, you know, how many times the Death Spear, the spin, sorry, would have helped him. But that excellent jump back punch straight away into the confirm the back 3 checks.
But so far, bit of a good start here for Murko, but you never want to speak too soon. We always say that Cetrion, she's not a big chunk your health down character, but because there's so many restands thanks to the wins, it adds up quickly. Basically, you know, 15% here, 15% there. By the time you know it, the whole B&B's been done and quicker than a combo would do. Ooh. Down, Murko. Oh, there's the back one, but he didn't commit. Let it go.
Murko right now, yeah. Oh, tried to get the whip punish, but Aso using the full string again to get his waist.
Yeah.
Baby.
Anti-air was absolutely fantastic. And the side switch, he's ready for the teleport. Catches him on the other side, and Asodimazze completely blows up the defensive timing. Natural barrier. You want to flawless block the wins? Eat this rock wall. I dare you.
Round 2, fight.
Definitely getting called out for what he's trying to do is Murko. The 1-1 confirm into the bind grab. Doesn't have the bar to extend the combo, unfortunately, for Asodimazze. But finds himself a hit right now, goes into that jailing 1-1 right there. Ends him in the stand 3 natural barrier, but a tech on that throw from Murko as he gets an escape fill for himself.
Ooh. Oh, another counter. He's just so ready for it every time. I did say they're so familiar with the matchup here that you are going to see that insane level of optimization here from Asodimazze. The grab is looking good now. Forward throw, spends the crushing blow. Because we might not have an opportunity to do so afterwards. All right, hang on. Oh! Manages to find the opening, and he will again. There's the fatal blow. Asodimazze, when he has fatal blow and he hits 2 hits, you know he's confirming it. And that's 1-0.
Probably got caught ducking or something, or maybe trying to micro duck on him. Aso being wise to it. And mid check gets himself that first game.
Gives him, you know, the extra strings, the death spin, and the spear buff. But against Cetrion, I don't even know if that's going to help him, because the teleport cancel is helping him in the neutral quite a lot.
Yeah, it's not really something he can just afford to give up. Provides him so much utility playing against a character like Cetrion. But the forward throw teched could have been the forward throw. Oh, it was honestly. The back 3 check. Now Murko trying to find an opening. Aso just being this rock wall of defense, no pun intended.
Intend all the puns here in grand finals. We pull out all the stops. And so is Murko, apparently, as it looks like he's going to take this round quite comfortably. 1-1, the 1-1. No last breath for you, not even needed, because he's going to clip it anyway. And that's a 1-0 for Murko. And this is a great sign of life. Asodimazze really ran away with that last game, to be honest.
Yeah, it seems like for as long as Aso's been in control in the past few rounds in a row, Murko right now seems to kind of just gone internally Super Saiyan. Like,
Oh my God,
right now he just...
45% come from.
That was a big chunk of damage right there.
Hasn't got much meter to do much about the flawless block there. The burning spear activated.
Not wanting to approach haphazardly, Asodimazze just confident to duck and sit full screen anticipating a teleport cancel, because Murko is just... I mean, but Aso's the one that has to chase him right now. I think he just knows.
Trying to keep that stagger game nice and simple, but Asodimazze is ready to interrupt, it seems. There's the pushback of the Hell's Wrath. Look at the patience.
Oh, that
read.
short hop.
No! The short hop was sick, but unfortunately the payout wasn't. That is unfortunate.
I think he was looking for a short hop 2-on-3. Oh my goodness, Stretch Armstrong. Pull him right into it.
I don't think any of us were expecting that much range. Wait a minute. Aso, he doesn't have the meter? He didn't fatal blow? That was a mistake.
Not fatal
Because
blow.
now Murko. Tech. But wait,
4 seconds.
4 seconds. Chip. Oh, the earthquake. Really damned if you do, damned if you don't.
This immovable object, so to speak. 'Cause he's been a solid bar of defense this entire top 8.
The whiff though, but this is where that mind game continues. Ooh, the confirm. And that's one thing I love about Murko when he plays this, is that when he spends 2 bars in the combo, he'll spear first just to make it so he's done a bunch of damage before you break the teleport. And he wants to get that extra damage first. Ooh, back-to-back down one.
Suppose it could also
Scorpion.
come down as less of a risk as well with using spear later with a potential breakaway on the table. But
Indeed.
right here, yeah. Aso being forced to cancel the earthquake, doesn't want to get teleported on. Does not want to get punished.
More of these. Just Scorpion's down 1. It's been such a insanely fast tool for so long. Murko happy to use it. Jump in. Ooh! Okay, the respect. He knows you're going to watch for it. Burning Spear is active though. Watch out now. Oh, speaking of which, that is going to hurt.
Nice chunky 16.5% for that throw. And Murko flawless blocking that jump in, denying any possibility of advantage for Asodimazze as he closes things out with a clean full string to chip him out.
Fight.
He's now taken the lead in this set. A nice cheeky mix-up. Saw that from Op earlier on, seeing it from Murko this time round with a low starter into overhead second in the string.
Trying to enforce something off that down 4 on hit, but just too far away for the forward 3 to really do anything here. And now Asodimazze, he is having to accept that this traditional ranged game, you just can't play it against Scorpion. Least of all Murko's Scorpion, when you've played him as much as no doubt Asodimazze and Murko have fought. So you need to play that footsie game close range. You have to very much play around what Scorpion's doing. He's a very dominant character in that I do my thing, and you kind of have to play around it. And this is one of those matchups.
It's like having teleport in the arsenal forces you to respect it almost.
Uh-huh.
It's like
Just
even if it doesn't use it. Exactly, yeah. The same way you would somewhat respect a Jade Glow or a Sub Slide. It's just a very strong move for what it's built for.
We are trading blow for blow here. Oh, that forward 3 could have been much, much more. Escape failed. Not that it really matters with Cetrion. No command. Crushing blow on the grab comes from the elements being active.
Right now he's trying to find the opening hit. He wants that fatal blow confirmed. He knows it will kill, but Murko as well with the fatal blow. Sitting on this, only needs this round to go up in the point in the set. We're down to the last 6 seconds. Blown up straight away with the attempted teleport cancel into the fatal blow to catch Asodimazze doing something.
He had to go for a big decision there because with 5 seconds on the clock, the grab certainly wasn't going to do it. I think even Asodimazze had tech throws, so we weren't going to get a KB throw either. That was undone. Short hop again. Oh, empty jump. Channeling Desarted with that one. Empty jump grab. Short hop, I should say. Now, the wind's coming out again, but that one not plus. Right, so leaving it be. The barrier. Oh, hang on. Air to air. The teleport misses.
Didn't quite get the pickup from that, and the armor has been broken by the deadly winds. Asodimazze is turning this round entirely in his favor, as he has stolen this game, essentially. Sort of, just grind the matchup a bit more with Ultimate Cetrion.
Well, if above all else, being able to fight fire with fire, you want to be point blank, well, here we go. I've got the buttons, I've got the specials. Lovely teleport reaction there from Murko. Start what could be our final match of the tournament, but never say never. Murko, that flawless block. Man's hungry. Man wants to bring this back very much so.
He definitely does with these double down ones, challenging it as much as he can with that fastest mid he has available. The 1-1 punish right there, goes for the restand, tried to go for a cheeky back three. Asodimazze being wise to it. Oh, first time blocks the full string. Not gonna work out, but doesn't have the meter, or didn't spend the meter, he just built it. A bit too late. Now, we've been in this situation time and time again tonight, haven't we, Ketchup?
Oh yeah, I'm just waiting to see what happens next. There's patience right now. Murko, he's looking for something to react to. Spear, Asodimazze, happy to wait for it to run out though. Murko's the one with the life lead. 25 seconds on the clock. Are we gonna have a timeout here? Uh-oh. Fatal blow. The second Murko gets it, in theory it's a one touch either side. Murko does not have his fatal blow. Not that he'll need it at this health. 2-bar unbreakable spear will do it. Murko's fighting back real hard and he gets the tick. Okay. I'll do it.
No, yeah.
Good idea.
Trying to fatal blow through the restand. I mean, since it's not as plus as it once was, yeah, the idea, I think it can work in some respects, but Murko being one step ahead and meeting with that 4-3, using that advantage in his favor to blow up straight away before the armor could apply.
Off to a good start here in this round is Murko still. Probably going to have a game 5 again, I can imagine. I don't want to curse it though. I know commentators curse is a real thing. Oh, hang on a minute. He's trying to interrupt. He's paying the price for it. The wind's push back chip.
Oh, and there's the 4th throw. Escape failed. Oh, that was so wise. Just wait for him. Make him think you're going to move in. Escape failed again. He's going to spend it. Show him the shoes with only 103 left on the table for the help. Asodimazze is slowly whittling down. A little bit of extra chip now as well. This stagger game is looking real good. The plus frames doesn't let it go. There's the flawless blocks. Oh, and he completely bypasses it. So, would you believe it? We've had the
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, we've reached so many layers. The onion's like the size of a house, I think, at this point. Because we're now going into our final game. Post-reset. Is Asodimazze going to fall at the last hurdle, or is Murko going to finally clutch it out when it matters the most?
And Murko, unfortunately, didn't get a combo follow-up on that KB that he got in the first round over here. So, Asodimazze, thankfully, holding onto his breakaway, didn't even spend that over there. But a clean whiff punish with that instant air teleport. Murko right now with the corner pressure plus frames.
Grab whipping from a bit too far away. Murko continues to pile on the pressure. He's staggering it, and another short hop is coming in. The overhead, the forward 4, not watching his head right there. Here comes Asodimazze trying to fight back. Lets the whole string go, but the back one still catches him. Surely we're going to end it, and we will. Uh-oh, tournament point,
got the
Falcon.
That indeed, Murko has been really fighting for this right now, and Asodimazze is really trying to get this grand finals right now, but Murko looks like he wants to be the one to win it. Just a little bit too close to trigger the spear crushing blow over there, but 28% nevertheless for Murko as he gets a nice health lead with a neutral jump kick into the spear for an extra 18.
If he hits that neutral jump kick, you always know a spear is on the way, and if it whiffs, who cares? You know, the jump kick anyway. Spear buff activated. Burning spear is going to be really devastating now. Aso, uh-oh, hang on. That's going to hurt. 60% gone. Only 27% health. Oh, God! Oh, no, the spectator! Turn the pad back on! No!
Plug it in! Oh,
Plug
Murko's
the pad in! Plug the pad in! We're missing it!
Oh,
We're missing it! We're back. We got it. We got it. Nothing happened. Nothing happened, folks. There we go.
And
We won.
down
No, we
four.
caught the magic moment. We caught the magic moment.
Celebratory moment. After a very, very hard-fought and long-drawn-out grand finals in a top 8 that has been full of absolute slugfests.